Hi folks, G3 here and welcome to another instalment of my journey to go green. Today's episode is another of my natural deodorant reviews, and today we're reviewing the Earth Conscious Natural Deodorant that comes in a tin, and it is the lemon and rosemary variety. So let's take a little look at it first. It is 60 grams worth in the tin. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I like the smell of that. You got the citrus from the lemon and then rosemary as well. That's a lovely combination. Really liking that. That's great. So I'm looking forward to using that. And the way to apply it will just be fingertips and under each arm. I've used one of the Earth Conscious tins before. I found it reasonably easy to use, apart from obviously you've got to wash your hands after applying it, but that wasn't too difficult. It'll be interesting to see how long this one lasts, because I haven't done a test of the number of applications and to find out the cost per application. So we're going to give that a go. The way that it says to use it is to apply sparingly with fingertips, and if irritation occurs, discontinue use and don't use on broken skin. The ingredients include coconut oil, arrowroot powder, shea butter, sodium bicarbonate, hydrogenated vegetable oil, and a number of other ingredients including obviously rosemary oil and lemon peel oil. Approved by the Vegetarian Vegan Society, so that's good to see. I'll also include a link to the product down below so you can go and have a look for yourself. This is made on the Isle of Wight in the UK, and 10 pence from the sale of this goes to the Marine Conservation Society, a UK charity protecting our seas, shores and wildlife, so that's good to see. I will track progress of this in a moment. We'll see how it goes and I'll let you know. Over the past year or two I've been reviewing a lot of natural deodorants, and that includes a couple of the Earth Conscious ones. This version of the Earth Conscious Natural Deodorant comes in a tin, and it's relatively straightforward to unscrew, and this was completely full of deodorant when I started using it. The previous Earth Conscious deodorants that I've looked at have been contained in a cardboard tube. Now they were very easy to apply. This, in the tin, you have to use your fingertips to apply, so you rub on the top and then you rub it under your armpits, which means that you can really get it into the places that you want to. But it does mean that your fingertips get covered in deodorant. So whenever I was using this, I was always having to wash my fingers afterwards. It's not such an issue, but what if you're using this on the go when you're out and about? You might not have access to be able to wash your hands, in which case you're either going to have sort of sticky hands or you're going to be rubbing your fingers on your clothes or in a cloth or something, which isn't great. I think there's a little bit of a downside to using this in the tin, and in truth I haven't found any real positives to using the version in the tin. I found the ones in the cardboard tubes just as easy to use and less messy. And actually, I didn't find this any more cost effective to use than the cardboard tubes from Earth Conscious. This tin cost £7, which is the same price as the cardboard tube that I tested before. But I got 106 applications out of this, whereas I got 110 from the cardboard tube. Now, I think the reason behind that is that there's more wastage on this because there's some left around the tin, but equally I'm losing some whenever I was using it and then washing the residue off of my hand. Ultimately, this was slightly less cost effective to use than the cardboard tube. It cost me 7 pence per application as opposed to 6 pence per application when I tested the cardboard tube version. But what about the scores on the doors? Let's have a look. The smell I rated 4 out of 5. I quite like the lemon and rosemary scent, and it was noticeable. Not overpowering, but at least I could smell it more throughout the day than some of the other deodorants that I've been testing. Staining, I rated it 5 out of 5. This was really good at not staining my clothes. So that is comparable with the wild deodorants that I've been testing. This was equally as good at not staining my clothes. One thing that let this down was the end of day smell. I rated it 2 out of 5. I couldn't particularly smell it at the end of the day, and on some days my armpits were a little bit whiffy. So that wasn't a good score. Day-to-day effectiveness, I rated this 3 out of 5. So unfortunately, it's the lowest scoring of the deodorants I've tested so far. Sport effectiveness, I rated this 3 out of 5. So unfortunately, it wasn't the best at blocking my sweatiness when I was running around a hockey pitch. Plus points, the tin is recyclable, and the deodorant is vegan friendly. As I said, a negative for me was the fact that my fingers were getting dirty with the application and I was going to have to wash them after use. I found that to be a bit inconvenient. So what does that all come to for the overall score? Well, I rated it 68%. So there you go, folks. That's what I thought of this Earth Conscious Lemon and Rosemary Deodorant. I found it to be an okay deodorant to use, but unfortunately it's not the best that I've tested. I will include a link up here to the best that I've tested so far, and that is the Sense Skincare Deodorant. And also I'll include a link down below for you to look at my deodorant scores, so you can see how I've been rating them overall so far. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you found this review useful. If you did, then please click the like button down below. And if you haven't done so already, then why not subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified when I load up a new video. Well, until next time, bye!